everyone, this is Shokora Zouheikyoku, aka chocomint, and welcome back to our Let's Play of Teachers with Love and Passion. In the last playthrough, we have shared our umbrella with Marcus, which was very romantic, but then something happened. Something that touched his kind of iffy points that he kind of lashes out of us. Not really lashes out of us, but become really weird, really cold, and stuff like that. Very sad. And Hannah got confused. Like, what did she do? What did she say wrong to turn to that point? And now we will continue on the story, and hopefully this time we will be able to understand what happened and what made Marcus so hostile all of a sudden, I guess. It's not exactly hostile, it's not like yelling at her. It just looks really sad in a sense. Let's hope this time she'll cheer him up. Let's go. Marcus' test is still haunting my mind. I didn't have the guts to answer him, not even to ask if I did something wrong. If time had stopped as I wished. In the teacher's lounge, I see Edgar, Christy, and Lawrence yelling at each other early in the morning. I walk inside the room, followed by an unusual silence. In the corner of my eye, I see the three of them watching me with creepy smiles. Oh no, don't tell me. Don't tell me. Either they saw what happened yesterday or it's something else. It's always something else, or else we got a lot of teasing going on here. Hi? Hi, Miss Fine. Are you having a good morning? It's normal, I guess. How about a night? Was it good? Mr. Hanson, can you tell me what is wrong with them? I'd rather not know. We saw a girl. Of course they saw it. We saw you going home with Marcus yesterday. What are you? Did he treat you nice? It doesn't matter. Hannah has it rough too. Oh my god, Christy! Oh, Christy, no! You notice? No, don't spread rumors like that, Christy, no! What? That's not true. Just stop it. It's not what you guys are thinking. Then, he was just nice to take me to the bus stop because I forgot my umbrella. No fun. I suspected I'm that guy. But something happened, right? Kinda. He asked me something weird. What? Don't tell them or tell them. Well, might as well do that. I mean, we don't know what happened, and maybe they know something about it. So tell them. He asked me if I knew who he was. I said, you are Marcus, the PE teacher. Ouch. What? That's not him? I mean, you are not wrong to say that, Hannah, but... What? Was I supposed to know something? I don't think so. It's not your obligation to know everything about him. What? Wait, I'm confused. Do you guys know what he was talking about? If you know something, then please tell me. Look, we are not hiding anything from you, it's a sensitive topic. You shouldn't pry on it. Neither should you two be talking about it. This is his business.
Yeah.
I get it. But what about me? Should I just pretend I didn't hear it? Should I pretend I don't care when I barely slept last night thinking about it? You should wait. Marcus took the first step to mention it, so he will take the next one to finish it too. If you care about him, just bear with it until he is comfortable enough to talk about it. Fine. Against my will, I agreed with Mr. Hanson's suggestion. Somehow, I feel left out of the room when everyone is trying so hard to protect Marcus for me. I thought I was part of this place too. Alright, kids, time to move.
Hey, Anna.
Yes?
Don't think too hard about it. We know Marcus well, so I am sure he is doing it to protect you.
Sure. Let's hope that is the case. Don't want unnecessary drama or sadness or things like that, but you can't just dangle something in front of a girl's face and expect her to not be curious about it or worried about it. So, you gotta be patient, huh?
So I am sure he is doing it to protect you.
Thanks.
Anytime. Now let's go, Rabba.
Stay away from me, Mitchell. They leave the room just the same way I found them, yelling at each other. Their small fuss makes me smile, helping me ease the troubles in my mind. Taking a deep breath, I moved to my locker, ready to get my stuff and start a day. And gonna keep those tongues away. At least this time we actually have a little information about it and maybe less worries. Still a lot of curiosity about that. It's lunchtime, and I feel like taking a stroll around the city to get a coffee. I need something warm and... Ouch! Sorry. My bad. How awkward. I was kind of avoiding seeing him today. After what the other teacher said, I thought it would be wise to give him time, but here we are now. Marcus' face looks just as ashamed of the situation as mine. Somehow, it makes me feel better. It seems that I'm not the only one that didn't plan what to say after what happened last night. Are you, going out? Yes. That's cool. It's strange to see Marcus stumbling over his own words when I was supposed to be the nervous one. I should consider what Edgar said. Even if I don't know what Marcus meant with his question yesterday, I still like him, and I should just spend our time together like we always do. When the time comes, he will talk to me. Want to grab a coffee? You want me to go with you? Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I just... Stop talking. Just come. Alright. I don't know what he is hiding from me, but I also don't want our relationship to be different because of it. And I really want him to know that. The city still looks like a sad painting from yesterday's rain. The roads are filled with big puddles and the ground sounds wet under our shoes. The sun is shining on us, but the light is not strong enough to warm your skin. Still, it is a pretty day. Did you take care of your laundry? Yeah, I'm still bitter about it. I would be too. I'm trying not to bring to the conversation what happened. He is already being too distant, so I don't need to make things worse. But I think I need to come up with something to show Marcus that he can trust me. So, what's your favorite coffee? Coffee? I don't care much about it. I'm more interested in sweets. Uh, Donuts and showcase are the best. Aww, that's cute. I guess you like sweets because it's just like you. Did I know that? Does that line even exist? I don't know, it's just come from the top of my head. I didn't expect it. You look like the type that would complain about things being too sweet. Well, I complained about it, but that's because I like it. That's good. I'm happy to learn more about you. Why would you like that? Because you are someone important to me, and I like to spend time with you, and Hannah, you're very genuine. I like that. Very cute. You really do? This is my chance. Yes. It's been a long time since I've had so much fun with someone. Then you showed up and reminded me what it feels like. Yeah, it's really cool to be around. It's just bad. I think I crossed the line with you. I knew I should have kept a distance, but you make it feel so good. I should go back. No! Please don't run away from me. I don't know what you are hiding, but I don't care. I like being with you, and I want to spend more time together because Watch out! He reacts to his own words faster than I can notice what is happening. Quickly, Marcus puts himself in front of me, sheltering my body under his broad chest. Frightened, not understand what is happening, I looked up, finding his pained face and thousands of drops flying over his head. Water fell onto my speechless face, finally making me realize the car was passing over a puddle next to us. Marcus slowly opens his eyes. His vision takes a second to settle on me, finding my blushing face staring at him. Yes, he is very, very close. Also, what a gentleman. He shoots the water on us. Very nice. Another kind of romantic cliche moment. I love it though. Or maybe I just read too much romance novel and saw this scene like too much time. I don't know. I still love it very much. I hear him holding back his breath, regretting being so close, and I hold back the urge to grab his arms and tell him what my heart is feeling. Oh man, Hannah, you're so cute. I really like that, actually. I mean, to be able to genuinely say to someone straightforwardly, honestly tell that to someone is very admirable, very brave. I had expected her to be a bit more shy about it, but after what I've seen so far, she's kind of a little bit shy, but more straightforward, very earnest, very open, very nice. It's a nice quality, very cute. He wanted to keep his distance, but he is the one moving closer now. His eyes drop from my eyes to my lips and then back to my eyes again. Okay, imagine seeing this scene and then we get the front end and that would be kinda awkward. I'm not sure what the friend ending with Marcus is like, but that's gonna be very awkward. But anyway, continue. You know, I want to spend more time with you too, but I'm scared. My heart drops. The cold water slid down my burning skin. About what? About being alone again. The light in his eyes is weak like the fading fire in a lonely night. Without taking his eyes off me, I feel his fingertips touching mine. With no words to say, I answer his troubles with the same touch, entwining his fingers in mine slowly and hesitantly. It only took a few seconds, but it felt like an eternity to move away from his touch. Marcus takes a step back, straightening his body, feeling his sweatshirt sticking to his skin. Sorry, are you okay? Yes. We should go back to school. Are you going to be okay? You are soaked. I'm a PE teacher, remember? Eh? I always carry a change of clothes with me. Oh, that's convenient. Oh, I see. Again, we weren't able to finish our conversation. My feelings are spinning around my head. It doesn't make it easy for me to decide if I should pursue it or just let it go. Not saying anything else, we quietly walked back to the school. Well, I failed the team, but at least we get a scene out of it, so it's fine. Sitting on the couch, I read a book I bought last week. I tried to read it because my focus is very far away from the sentences in front of my eyes. Every time my mind wanders, I see Marcus' eyes looking into mine. My face is burning. This is giving me headaches. Maybe I should rest a bit. I put my book on the table and tightly dragged my body up to my bed. This is bad. My body hurts and my eyes are burning. It's official. I have a fever. It is probably due to the rain and the cold wind I have been facing on my way back home every night. Thanks to it, now I can't go to work. I called Thomas to explain it and he just told me to take the day off to rest. I'm glad he was sympathetic about it, but I can't stop being worried. Feeling worried. I don't want him to take care of my classes while I'm away. Rubbing my eyes, I shake my head. I know thinking about work won't help me get better. Okay, time to shut it off. I'm going to bed. Oh, I feel like trash. Wish Christy was here to make me a warm soup. I hope it's her. Are you up? What the? How are you doing? Thomas told me you are sick. Was he worried about me? This is bad. I'm blushing again. Okay, what do I say? I'm feeling better. Good. Are you resting properly? Yep, slept all day. Did you eat anything? I didn't. Why? I told you to never skip your meals. Eat something right now. I don't feel like doing it. Yes, Mom. I'm serious. I can't believe I'm worried about a blow-up now. Hey, Hannah. Yes? Can I hang out by your house? What am I supposed to say? Marcus, stop. Let me think. It's okay if you say no. I just want to check on you. I don't know. I'm a mess right now. But I think I wouldn't hate to have him around. Sorry, I think I need to rest more. Yes. Really? Yes, I want to see you too. I'm getting your address with Thomas. I'll be there in 20 minutes. Marcus is coming to my house. I need to dress up. I washed my face, brushed my hair, and changed my clothes. Now I'm sitting in my living room, feeling sick and embarrassed for being so excited to see him. My head hurts again. Trying my best to not look nervous or extremely sick. I walked to the entrance. I opened the door to find a man with a face better than my own and a plastic bag in his hands. For a moment, I'm worried that he may have got a fever. Hey. Seeing him again after a few days away woke up feelings I didn't know I had in me. His eyes shyly searched for mine. He doesn't need to say anything for me to understand his feelings. I take a step back, giving him room to walk inside. How are you? Better. Still have headaches and a bit of fever. But aside from that, I am good. I'm glad. Everybody was worried about you. Even Hassan. No way. What? It's good to see you smiling. I brought you milk tea and truffle rolls. What? Yeah, you said you didn't eat anything, so I thought I should bring something. Well, I mean, it sounds tasty, but can she eat it right now? It's tasty, yeah. It depends though. I mean, usually people bring soup or anything like that to a sick person, right? Or is it just me? Well, as long as she can eat it, so it'll be fine. When he told me he was coming over, I thought he would just check on me and maybe force me to eat my dinner. Not even once did I think he would appear in my house talking so softly with a cake in his hands. It's very sweet. What? It's funny how you always embrace me. It makes me feel so happy. Thank you. Sure, just eat it. Awkwardly, he hands me the bag, averting his blushing face to the other side. Laughing, I take it closer to my chest, walking over to my center table. The cake has a pink filling and a huge strawberry on the top. It makes my heart feel fuzzy to think that maybe he rushed over to a store just to buy me this. The sound stops coming closer behind me makes me turn around. Marcus! Your face is red again. Of course it is! You were so close! You are too close. Are you sure you are alright? I am. The cake rests on the table, untouched, but there is a sweet taste in my mouth. Something that makes my heart skip a few beats as if I'm sugar high. You shouldn't stand so close to me.
I know. But it is so hard to stay away too. Oh my, oh my. Oh, hoo-hoo. I feel there's a trend. Their feelings are very earnest. So this makes me ask the person who is pronouncing these words and trying to act out these situations. Feel kind of embarrassed. In a sense, kind of like I feel like I'm a third wheel here. I mean, a brown and happy third wheel, but still a third wheel. Sorry. I just wanted to check on you. Since you're feeling better, I should go home. Make sure to eat that cake and rest some more.
I will.
Good. Have a good night, Hannah.
You too. He is messing up with my hand again, covering my face with both hands. I hear my heart play an exciting song in my chest. If it keeps like this, I fear this fever will never go away. After 3 whole days of resting, I'm feeling a lot better. Now it's time to get back to work. Spending all these days in bed made me lazy. I ended up leaving home late, and now I'm running against time to get to the teacher's lounge before the first period ends. Pushing my legs, I turn my right on the corridor, almost walking over a tall man standing in the way. It's strange to look at him now. Many times when I saw his face, I would ask myself what I was feeling. Was it love? Was it a need to have someone by my side? I spent last night thinking about this, and I decided to give ourselves time. The last few days made me understand that I'm fine on my own, but I still want to have Marcus in my life. As the friend he has always been to me. How are you doing? Good. You look good. Hey, thanks. Marcus has been here for me since the first day, so I want to be here for him too. I want to be someone he can rely on. I missed you around here. I guess everyone did. Is that why you are standing here? Were you waiting for me? Yeah. I don't see the guilt in his eyes when he is talking to me. He is not afraid anymore, and he is smiling again. And that's all that matters to me. You better start taking care of yourself now. I'm not going to babysit those crybabies in the lounge while you are away again. I promise. Also, you are having lunch with me from today on. I want to make sure you are eating properly. Yes, sir. Good. Now let's go. They are. Marcus? Yeah. Thanks. For always being around me and for always being so nice. No guilt, no lies. I just want him to see in the smile of mine that I'm glad for everything we have spent together. I don't want to pretend nothing bad happened, but I also don't want this chapter of our life to be treated as an overwound. I'm sorry I can't do more. I just don't think I'm ready. It's okay. I'm happy to just have you here. Well, you can always count me on that. For that. Now let's go and meet the others. Yeah. My heart hurts a bit, but I'm still happy. Maybe I didn't find love what I was looking for, but I sure found a bunch of weird friends that I am going to cherish for the rest of my life. So, in the end, I think I'm still winning.
Yes, that friend and still cute. Oh, the chibis are cute and so cute. What a cute scene. Eating lunch together. Oh. Okay. So I think it's going to be a train where I got the friends end first before I get the romance end, because somehow I keep choosing wrong somewhere and reach to this end. So, and actually, it's kind of hard to know if you're on the right track to the romance end. So it's just me searching around before getting kind of frustrated if I didn't find anything, and then look at the walkthrough because I may cheat sometimes. Fair warning. And they have a walkthrough, so there's no reason to not use that. But it hasn't been difficult so far in finding the romance end, so it's alright. So this is the friends end, and moving on, we will do the romance end next. Let's go. Go to the teacher's lounge. I need to work overtime tonight, but whatever. I deserve a break too. Leaving all the works and notes on the desk, I take my bag from my chair and walk out of the room, pretending not to care about my responsibilities. To my surprise, Edgar and Leonard are already here eating their lunch and chatting lightly as always. Hey boys. Like who decided to show up?
It's good to see your face after spending all morning with Ed.
What?
It gives me happy energy to work.
Ah, what a sweetie.
Eh? The hell is happy energy? You mean you don't get happy energy with me?
Heh, I'm glad to hear it.
But talking about energy, you look kind of excited today, Hannah. Did something good happen?
What are you talking about?
The beautiful glow in your eyes.
No, nothing happened.
Then why is your face so red now?
And it's getting redder. Stop it, you two. Sorry, Hannah, but you look so cute when you are embarrassed.
Yeah. You, on the other hand, Leonard. You look dead today. Have you been sleeping properly?
Yeah. I just went to bed too late last night. I had some stuff to do. Don't overwork yourself. Work? Yeah, right.
Okay, I can guess what he did. Good for you.
Are you alright? Yes, don't worry. Anyways, what were you guys talking about earlier?
Weekend.
What? But it's Monday.
You gotta plan ahead, my year. At all age, shy can happen all the time.
Oh, good point.
So I was telling Leonard that the three of us are watching the game at my house on Sunday.
3?
Yup, Leo, Marcus, and me.
I didn't say I was going.
I am saying that. And you better show up.
But football is boring. Marcus is going to?
Yeah, that guy loves sports with his heart and soul. He watches everything. Basketball, football, tennis, baseball.
Anything but swimming. Oh, he doesn't like it?
Yo.
Something like that. Oh, I see. So something happened. Maybe he was kind of a competitor in swimming sports or something of that kind. Something related to that.
I expected him to enjoy basketball since I saw him playing it so seriously earlier. But it is kind of a surprise to know he doesn't like swimming. Maybe Marcus doesn't know how to swim. Or maybe he has some phobia.
What are you doing on the weekend, Hannah?
I haven't thought about it yet.
Then join us for the game.
Oh, that would be fun.
What? I thought you said it's boring and you are not showing up.
Shut up, Edgar. I didn't say that, huh? Oh, I can see his priorities. I can see your priorities, Donald. But I'm afraid we have to disappoint you this time, Donald. I'm very, very sorry.
You literally did.
It's okay, huh? I guess I'll go out with Christy or something like that.
Oh, now it is going to be boring again. Your face changed so fast, Donald. Oh dear.
Leonard, you are such a brat.
Laughing at Leo's spouting face, we enjoy our lunch. I'm happy to learn something new about Marcus. Maybe now we will have more things to talk about. I like swim. I like swim best.
What? That's not the answer. You were supposed to pick a sign.
Why?
Because that's what I wanted to hear.
Seriously?
Friend, huh? It fits you well.
Eh?
Yeah, you are like a flower garden. I mean, you are really like a flower. This is the situation now putting foot into mouth over here. Something like that. This is like art worth learning too.
Thanks.
Anyway, it doesn't change the fact that I am right.
Spend all these days in bed made me lazy. I ended up leaving home late, and now I'm running against time to get to the teacher's lounge before the first period ends. Turning right to the teacher's lounge, I stand in front of the door.
Oh, well, this time we're not like almost running into Marcus this time, huh? I wonder if this kind of ending we will find more information about Marcus, what he didn't want to say. I mean, at least we did get a hint. It's something about swimming.
My hand holds the doorknob, but I don't turn it. The muffled voice coming from inside make my body freeze in place.
What are you trying to say?
Do you think it's fair for me to keep it like this? I feel like I am taking advantage of her just because she doesn't know who I am.
Then tell her.
It's not that easy.
Why?
Because I'm scared it will happen again.
Look, if she likes you, then she will like you anyway. And if she doesn't, then it wouldn't have worked even if you hit it. Mark, be honest with me. Do you like her?
I don't know. I don't understand all of this. I can't take her out of my head, and this is driving me insane.
old boy is finally in love.
Shut up. It's not about that, Edgar. Am I supposed to walk in now? It's better than Brian behind the door. But I feel something. Okay, I'm going in before he says more. Feeling my face burning, I pushed the door open, not giving me time to think twice. Silence, anxiety, embarrassment. For a long second, all these feelings blend in my stomach as I try my best to look at their astonished face with a yellow smile. Marcus averts his eyes while Edgar shows me a bright, happy face. It is obvious that I heard something. I can't even try to deny it now.
You guys are cute. I wish I had what you two have.
Okay, I have a feeling Edgar is going to be like meddlesome in every route except from his own. I have a feeling. Or maybe Mr. Hansen is mature enough to deal with his problem himself. Or Mr. Hansen will talk with someone else instead of Edgar, since kind of like for the last route, Lerner's route. Lerner and Edgar works well together. They are friends, kind of friends, and Marcus and Edgar kind of too. So yeah, perhaps, but very cute. Very nice. Talking about interaction, I like the interaction between the boys so far. It's really nice, very fun. Now we just need more Rusty in our life. More interaction with Rusty would be fine. I mean, I love to look at these interactions with these boys, between these boys, but Christy, where are you, girl? Our best friend. Hey, girl, shut up.
Are you embarrassed, Marcus?
Get out of here.
Yes, I won't be the third wheel to you right now. I have some stuff to do anyway. Best luck to you, my friend.
Winking at me, Edgar leaves the room, closing the door behind him. His good wishes didn't make the situation less embarrassing. Actually, it got worse. It's just us now, alone and embarrassed. I know he was talking about me, and this is about his concerns, but I didn't expect Edgar to say he is in love. Marcus didn't confirm that, but his flushing face is telling me a lot now. Yes?
Did you hear what we were talking about?
A bit.
How embarrassing.
Marcus signs, stretching the back of his neck. I think he is a bit disappointed because he was trying hard to try for me, and now he has to talk about it. I wish I could say something to brush it off and give him time, but I want to hear whatever he has to say.
Then, are you free this weekend?
Yes.
Would you like to watch my students' game with me?
Is he asking me for a date? How strange. I'm an adult, and yet I feel like I'm living a school life like I never did before. My eyes slide down his arms, finding his fist clenched beside his tight. It's the same as the other day. He is quietly waiting for something good to happen. Yes, I'd love to.
Really?
Then Scone's bell rings through the room, silencing us for a moment. Marcus takes a stumbling step backward as I try not to laugh nervously.
I saw you on Saturday.
Yeah, I can't wait. Taking a step under his arms, Marcus runs out of the room with a shy smile on his trembling lips. My heart is pounding so fast. I can't believe this is happening. I have no idea what will come after this, but I can't wait to see it. Here I am at the gym's bleachers on a Saturday afternoon. Around me, parents are talking in their seats. Kids are excited to watch the friends play. Even Peter is here, cheering with his son by his side. It's good to see the smile on everyone's face after working so hard to make this environment a good place for the kids. Marcus is still not here, but my heart is already throbbing painfully in my chest. I'm not worried about him not coming. It's the opposite. What are we gonna talk about? Is this about that afternoon? Can I even consider this date? What do we even mean to each other?
Hey.
It takes less than a blink for my heart to recognize the soft voice calling to me. He puts his hand on his pockets, averting his face from me in an attempt to hide the blushing.
Sorry to make you wait.
It's okay, I just got here too.
Okay. I'm glad you came. My I sit by your side?
Please, suit yourself. My body tenses up, thinking about the many things he may want to say. Half of my thoughts are taken by that noisy voice in the back of my mind, while the other half is just wondering, should I talk about my feeling too?
Hannah.
We hear the whistle starting the game. I look at him, but he turns his face forward, biting his lips and giving up on talking to me. I think I'll need to wait until the end of the game to hear it now. It was my first time watching a game at school, and I don't regret coming. Sometimes Marcus would forget about being nervous and would just yell at the kids. It was fun to watch him cheering and getting annoyed all at once. At the end of the game, we are the only ones still sitting on the bleachers. The gym is empty, and the sky is turning darker outside.
Want to take a walk?
Sure. Not saying much, he guides me to the gates. Cars pass by, one by one. People don't notice us. It feels like a lonely road to nowhere. He walks by my side as silence becomes the third wheel between us. I know he is probably thinking too much, so I'm taking this as a chance to help him out. What's in your mind, Marcus?
Lots of stuff.
Do you think sharing it with me will make you feel better?
I don't know. It may make things worse.
Still, if you don't say anything, you won't know the answer. Suddenly, he stops, turning his body to face me. His eyes are hard to read, but his unstable breathing gives him in.
I like the way things are right now with us. Like, just being with you is enough. But I feel like I'm doing it all wrong.
Because I don't know who you are?
Yes.
Then tell me. I want to know. Whatever you have to say, I'll listen to it. Even if it hurts me, I want to hear it.
Okay. I am Marcus Kent, a loser, a failure, a worthless man. I used to be a professional swimmer until a few years ago. I have fought in contests and even tried my hand at the Olympics once. I was the best at it. But then it happened. The stress of competition took over me. I was training every day until my body couldn't take it anymore.
Oh, your shoulder.
Yes, they told me to do surgery, but it wasn't enough to do the job. I wanted to win so bad that I made myself a loser.
I'm so sorry.
My life turned upside down when that happened. People started to avoid me, telling me to stop trying. I was becoming a burden for my team, and even my coach was getting tired. My only option was to give up on it and become a teacher. Not what I wanted to do.
Taking a deep breath, he closes his eyes. I don't know what kind of ghost he is seeing behind his words, but I know it is something haunting and resentful. Now I understand why he was so worried about telling me this. Not just because this is something personal, but because it takes a lot of courage to relive these memories again.
When you told me you didn't know about me, I was so scared. I was having such a good time with you that I even forgot about it. I thought that if you learned about it, it would happen again. Even now, I'm still scared. Because I don't want to lose you. But I'll understand if you...
I don't want to lose you too. I had no idea about it. And I'm so sorry, but I'm not leaving you for that reason. How could I do it when you have been important since the day I met you? You were the first one to make me smile on my first date, remember? I'll never forget that. After all of our times together, I realized that I want to be the person who does the same for you. I want to make you smile when life gets tough again. I want to be with you. He takes one step closer, cutting off the distance between us. It is hard to breathe when he is holding me so dear. The words are desperately fighting to come out of his soaked lips, but something is holding him back. To be honest, I kind of understand why he was so scared. Sometimes you just want to be the best version of yourself to someone else, especially someone important to you. For his issue, I guess it was it was not as serious as I expected. I mean, it still caused really, really bad things to him, but still, nothing too bad. I guess I just read too much tragic stuff or serious stuff to to expect too much, I guess. But it's a good thing, actually. Just like Leonard, I don't think these are the things that you should be ashamed about. If you like someone, you should like all of their likings or hobbies, know about their past and stuff like that. I mean, relationship is about trust, right? If you can trust the other person, if the other person can accept you for who you are, then that's their stuff. That's the most important thing. I mean, and also he knows what he did wrong. So he is here as a teacher now. If he actually continue doing as a competitor for the swimming competition, then Anna and him won't be able to meet. The words are desperately fighting to come out of his sealed lips, but something is still holding him back. Taken by the urge to prove to him my words, I wrap his arms out of impulse. I want him to know that he can stop feeling so scared.
Can I be honest with you?
Yes.
I also want to be with you. I was playing tough, but honestly, I don't know what to do. I don't know what I'll do if you left me here.
You don't need to worry anymore. The words come tumbling one after another, but it doesn't matter anymore.
I'm not sure if I took the first step or if it was his hands that brought me closer. I just know that, in a blink, the distance between us was gone. His arms hold me tight. His lips rub against mine as we kiss under the moonlight.
Ooh, wow. Nice.
Our bodies tremble, sharing the same pulse and heartbeats. He pulls his face away for a moment, looking into my eyes. Breathless, shaking, unable to believe we have shared our first kiss in the middle of the street.
Ooh, BDA in the street, huh?
His fingers caress my face as a gentle smile draws on his lips.
Did you just kiss me?
I think it was a mutual reaction. But maybe I was a little eager for it. Marcus laughed, touching his forehead against mine.
The night looks beautiful in your eyes.
His arms lie down my waist, pulling me in a warm hug.
Oh, so cute. That's so sweet. Thank you for waiting for me, Hannah. I promise I'll be the best for you, and I'll do everything to make you happy as you have done with me.
Cupping my face in his hands, he kisses me again. The feeling of being loved is something I had long forgotten. But now that I've had a taste of it again, I don't want to ever let go. This is the world I want to live in, with him.
Oh, very nice, very nice. So it's interesting that this time they're kind of the ending. There's a differences or real differences between the friendship ending and the romance ending in a sense. For example, for Leonard, his friendship and romance still shows that he told Hannah about his liking for anime and stuff. So for each route, you still know everything. But for Marcus, is only the romance ending that you see this background. It's interesting. Okay, not romances. Love end. My bad. Wow, what a nice smile. So that should be it for Marcus route. It is a very nice route indeed. This route was very, very nice. Marcus was a really cute and chill guy. It's really nice to talk to see Hannah talk with him, and they seem to be very comfortable with each other. I really like it. He's kind of he had a tough face, but his heart is very warm. What do people call that? Kudere? Not sure, but very cute. I really like his route. And there's like a difference, as I mentioned earlier, there's a difference between his love end and his friend ends. Is that his background is revealed a lot in his love end, while the friend end is just in there and in the middle. Like there's a whole section after that is in the middle. So very nice. Marcus is a sweet guy. I'm sure Hannah will be very happy with him. And this time we have no threats. Like the last time, for some reason, maybe it wasn't obvious enough, or maybe Eric wasn't interested in doing that this time. Who knows? Well, anyway, thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next playthrough of Teachers with Love and Passion next time. Bye bye!